All right, so we're back after some small
Technical difficulties. Oh my gosh.
We're back. So for the people that weren't here, we're gonna run this down again because
Oh
we
gosh.
definitely had some problems the first
Yeah.
time.
So every Wednesday we're gonna come up here and just talk. Just do like recaps on like releases. Sometimes we'll just talk about like old releases, opinions on stuff, certain releases, certain retros, certain shoes. Where my opinion, his opinion, everybody else's opinion is gonna be different. Like one of his favorite shoes that he likes are the LeBrons. I hate LeBrons. So, I mean, if you don't want to hear some BS statement and just something that you guys want to hear, this isn't it. I mean,
like quite frankly, we're gonna give you as honest of opinion as we're gonna give to somebody that we're gonna sell the shoe to. I mean, between the two of us, we probably got between 15 to 18 years worth of sneakers between the two of us. And quite frankly, like we all know the odds and ends is what sneakers are going to be, where they're going to go to for the most part.
Resale value and stuff like that.
Yeah, we're just, I mean, quite frankly, we're going to do this kind of for fun, but at the same time, we're also going to do it kind of to try to help you guys out a little bit as far as you might see one week we do some stuff that came out. Then another week, if we just didn't like it that much, then we might go and talk about some of the older Jordans that he has. We might talk about our thoughts on like Adidas one week, just different stuff every week to kind of keep us fresh, keep us kind of looking towards what's going on and
keep you on your toes. Every YouTube talks about the same stuff every week. You're going to hear the same stuff. Everybody just watches everybody's videos and they're going to say the same thing, just different wording. I don't like that. I think with us two, we're going to bring something different to the table and kind of just talk about other things that other people want to talk and watch.
Well, not only that, but you're going to talk about, I mean, we're pretty raw. I mean, as far as our thoughts on things. So there's going to be times where there's a shoe that comes out, and if it is absolutely garbage, I will not be afraid to tell you that I think it's horrible.
Like the What the Fives.
Yeah, like the What the Five. I said it was probably one of the worst fives they've came out with in a long time, and I was just being honest.
Loves it, though.
I mean, it sold well, I guess.
Very well. For the first weekend, at least.
We got rid of some pairs, like quickly.
Yeah.
Like 1 week, like one event, got rid of every pair that we had.
That was a solid event.
Yeah, it was a pretty good event. But again, you're going to go to different things, and we're going to go through kind of what our thoughts are and where market's going to go for different stuff as it comes out. Like, for instance, like we have some pairs here today that came out last weekend, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, like the
golden black ones. The white and gold ones that are mids that everybody's sleeping on. My opinion, I think I like the mids better. Everybody hates mids, whatever reason why. I think the mids are better than the high top.
Oh, 100%.
Like a lot better.
Well, I was never a big fan of like the what is it, the UNC to Shy ones, the ones that are all patent leather anyways. I'm not a huge patent leather guy, so
is that the UNC? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, the men's pair, not the women's pair. The women's pair I think is
I have the women's pair. Yeah, that one's the
that's the pair that's all tumble leather. That pair's nice too though.
I like those colors though. Like those two colors together is nice. It complements the shoe, but that patent leather on the one just isn't right.
I mean, look, you wear it one time, it's just like a Jordan 11. You wear it one time, that toe creases, and like for
Air
me,
Force One,
horrible. It's just awful.
And then we also got the Fire Red 4s. I think if you're just a sneakerhead in general, you can appreciate that shoe.
Not only
mean-
that, but I mean, just the pure like nostalgia of that shoe. Like
Yeah.
literally, it doesn't matter if you're a sneakerhead or not. You
Right.
can look at that shoe and know that it was such a great release and such a great shoe in general that you could probably appreciate where that shoe is
Right.
because of it.
Let's see here.
Let's see what we got over there. Let's see what we can go and look at real quick. Oh, we're gonna talk about the floors. Okay, cool.
Yeah, these are like it's just a basic shoe. Like if you're not into shoes, you're gonna be like, ew, like why would you spend? I think like the ticket on these were like $220 or something. Or no, they were $200.
But even still, like,
It's just a nice simple shoe.
yeah, but see,
You
the
can't
whole
go wrong with it.
the whole thing is that this shoe right here is going to be money. I'm talking about 4 or 5 years down the line. It's just going to be money. And Victoria, holy grail of shoes for you. Like, what is your holy grail? I already know mine. Like I'll throw a top
Yours is
5 out
probably
there.
Air Mags.
No, that's really not. That's the only shoe I haven't bought that's in my grail list that I haven't currently owned. Like I've
So-
owned every one of my grails, but like maybe 1 or 2. But 2, I think.
Holy Grail, man, that is wild. I've actually never really thought of it.
How do you not think about that? Like, dude, you're just driving down the
So
road
that
one day and you're
sounded
like, man,
super
if I was a millionaire, this is what I'm gonna blow my money on.
Like if I'm let's be honest, bro, I'm nowhere near that, and I waste so much money on shoes. Like obviously behind me, but if I'm a millionaire, bro, like I could get whatever the hell I want.
yeah.
You know, like the Eminem 4s, the Carhartt 4s, or like the Green Boys that just came out that are 150 in the world made. Like,
Those what is it, Melania or whatever?
yeah, those are wild. Those are nuts.
They're amazing.
But there's no way that I could bring myself to spend that much money on the shoe. Like,
Okay, so this is what we're gonna run down. I'm gonna give you the top 5 pairs of my
I'm
like.
not, bro. I'm from Anderson, but I'm not rich folks.
Okay,
status,
look,
you
this
know?
isn't this. Look, I've spent a lot of money on shoes. Okay, so I'll give you my top 5, and I'll let you know. Like,
Okay.
I'll let you know if I've owned it at one point in time. So, like, Mag obviously is in the top 5, number 1,
Right.
probably. Number 2, I would probably put in Paranormans. I've owned that shoe.
That's a solid shoe.
I had it in a 13 too.
I hate you. Yeah.
You wouldn't have worn it. You wouldn't have wanted it because the
But I don't
the drag was too bad. You wouldn't have wanted it.
I don't wear a Sport Blue 3 that I got 5 years ago.
Right.
Like, let
so
alone a Paranorman, bud.
right. Well, I guess, but it had the box. I guess we'll count that as a win, right?
What about it?
So I had those 2. I have the original UNC 4, the one with the Argyle print on the side. I saw it at SneakerCon Chicago the first time I ever went, and it just blew my mind to the fact that like
That's a good one.
nobody ever puts that in their
No.
their top 5, but like nobody has it anymore. Like if you go to an event, your major collectors, some of them still don't have that shoe. Like I think there's only
Right.
like 24 pairs or something like that made,
Oh my
and
gosh.
you never see it.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. You own.
Oh
that's
yeah,
on
but
24.
like, but like, for instance, my dude up in Chicago, shout out Kenny. Kenny had a pair, and Kenny was the GOAT, dude. Like this dude's like when he pulled up to SneakerCon, he's like, I need 3 tables, and every pair on this table is going to be a sample. All 3 tables. It was nothing but samples. Owns the only what the KD4 in the world.
Oh, that one guy we met at
When we met up when
Milwaukee.
yeah.
That guy is nuts. You
That
see
dude,
him
hey.
walking around in Payless, you would expect this guy to just be an average Joe. He is nobody that you're gonna think like, let's spend thousands of dollars on shoes.
Right. So I'll finish my top 5. I've got Solars or Plats, Yeezy 2s, just as an in general thing.
Right.
I don't like Red Octobers. Okay.
I think that's the exact opposite for everybody else, though.
Oh
That's
yeah,
the
everybody
wild thing.
loves Red Octobers. I don't
All
like Red
red.
Octobers. So Solars or Plats, and then I would say number 5 would be LeBron 10 MVP, and I've owned it too. It's
You
in
don't
my
have it anymore. You don't have none of those anymore?
no.
So is it really a holy grail?
No, it's a holy grail to the extent where there were some things that I did like at that time that I was trying to better myself and it didn't work out.
So you just got rid of it.
As I was trying to better myself, so I sold it. But man, if I could get some of the pairs that I had back, dude, we would be rolling.
I don't even know where to start with my top 5, dude.
Dude, you're talking about like at one point in time, my collection was probably over like $10,000 or $15,000 with ease. I mean, like I could pull out 4 pairs of shoes at one time and show you $5,000. I had put it this way, at one time, like in my top 5, my Paranormans, my Platts, and my what the MVPs, I had all at the same time.
What's he doing?
Like I said, so I was trying to better myself and do something else.
Oh my!
And
gosh.
it didn't work out. Like I said, so sometimes you got to make sacrifices, and that's what I did. I wanted to do something else, but
that's cool.
I mean, it happens. We're gonna get there again. We'll get back.
I don't even want to try top 5 right now.
You want to sit back and like legitimate? I could think of something that would probably be on your top 5. I mean, quite frankly, like if we're gonna talk about top 5s, and this doesn't even have to be pairs that you don't own or whatever, but like for instance, like stuff that you wear, bro. That 11 that's over there that you have, that 11 IE, the one that you wore with your
probably one of
that's one of your top 5s. And it's like a shoe that nobody cares
about, bro. I guarantee you, if anybody watches this, sort of like, I'm not.
Bro, pull that shoe out real quick.
I'm not watching this guy anymore. His opinion is dumb.
Nobody's gonna be like, who the heck likes that shoe? That's an ugly shoe.
This shoe is tight. If you don't like it, I don't like you. Okay. Bro, that blue, the shoe is ugly. Let's be honest. But the fucking blue is just way too nice. I mean, you're not gonna find that blue on any other shoe. And of course, they had to ruin it with the little yellow up there. But that's all the yellow that you have.
Yeah, but if they'd have made that red, like made it like a patriotic red, white, and blue shoe, like oh my gosh, man, oh man, that'd be pretty.
This is already a nice Cub shoe, but if they had that red,
he goes, I'd have owned 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah. So it's not fair to say this is a grail because it's not like a sought after shoe. Not too many people like it, but it's definitely in my top 5.
What shoes are best for actually wearing and which ones are 100% only on the shelf because it's super uncomfortable. So, actually, like again,
most Jordans are for fashion now.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like
especially the ones that like have nothing to do with when he was playing basketball, like the Unions, the Off-Whites, all those. Those are just for like fashion statements, stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, I can agree with that. It's definitely a fashion.
PJ Tucker. I mean,
it's definitely a fashion thing. Yeah. Actually, I just bought my wife a pair of shoes while we were on our honeymoon. I bought her an Off-White Vapor Max, and she wore it for 2 hours, and it gave her blisters. And
that's a solid shoe right there.
She loves the look of that shoe, but she tried it on, wore it for 2 hours while we're walking around in Vegas, and she's like, I am putting this in the box and selling it. Like I am selling it right now because I mean she's not gonna walk around and hurt herself. I mean, there's no point in all that.
Right, and you spent that much money on a shoe that she just hates.
Yeah, that she hates. I'd rather either get her a bigger size, or I would buy her 3 pairs of Yeezys because I know she's gonna wear them every single day.
Over one shoe.
Over that one shoe. Like I'd rather buy her 3 pairs of Yeezys that she's gonna wear all the time. But like again, she actually looked at me the other day, and I didn't know how to reply to it, but she's like, well, I like this shoe. We're sitting in Grills, right? We're sitting in Grills. She goes, I like this shoe. And she pointed at the black Off-White Air Force One. And I was like, bro, you're going to be out here trying to fight somebody here before too long.
You're about to get divorced.
I was like, dude. I was like, you're
I
gonna go
hope
out
she
here.
doesn't see this.
No, it's okay. I was like, dude, you're gonna be out here trying to fight somebody here before too long. And
At least she's fashionable with it.
hey, I mean, whatever, bro. You're like, I'm fighting somebody in style.
Yeah, for sure.
But no, she also liked the Grim Reaper, and so I think we're gonna end up maybe trying to get a Grim Reaper so that she has a pair.
Blazer?
And I have a pair.
That's solid. That's a nice one.
But she okay.
I mean, I guess
as a
anything's gonna be better than that one.
Well, not only that, but like as a person that's not gonna kind of like, in my opinion, she wears low top shoes. In my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
they look better on her than high top shoes.
Right.
So like I'm kind of against the whole blazer thing, but she had them before, she liked them. But I think that if we could get like, the only reason I was thinking, okay, we can get her that Air Force is because I know that it's going to look good on her when she wears it.
Right. And at least she's gonna wear a shoe comfortable.
Yeah, and it's going to be comfortable, not hurt her anymore.
At least more comfortable than that shoe.
How I feel about low tops and high tops, low tops all the way. Yeah, like I said, she looks 100%. Like, again, this is my wife. I'm allowed to give my opinion, but to me, she looks better, and I think she's probably more comfortable in low tops.
Mm-hmm.
But she, like, when she bought that Jordan 1 off you, again, she wore it with that box logo and whatever, and a pair of jeans, and she looked great in that too.
I think Jordan 1 will look good with Danny or anything.
Hey, I don't know about all that. Let's.
I mean, pert near, bud. I mean, the Jordan, I like low tops better, just because, like, kind of my style, I guess. But I think a low top looks insanely good during the summertime.
Oh yeah, yeah. But that ugly Arctic pink and black shoe that you showed me this weekend, that you're like, man, I like that. It's all black and it's got that like almost muted pink color. When they did it was around the same time they did the ones where you can remove the coloring and stuff like that. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I'll pull it up real quick. Yeah, it's like this Arctic pink and black shoe. It's a one, and you're like, oh, I kind of want to buy that. I'm like, okay, like, I don't know why.
I like a lot of stupid stuff, like stuff that's ugly, like that nobody else is gonna like.
Your box troll up there,
dude. Don't hate on the box troll Roshis; those are fire. Look up the box troll Roshis and tell me that shoe's not heat. That shoe is awesome. And it was good because they auctioned it off for the kids. Kid don't like kids. I
mean, I love kids, but I'm not trying to have kids right now.
I don't remember what shoe that is, actually. I'm drawing a blank.
Pink Jordan.
Is it Jordan 1?
Yeah. Go figure that.
I don't know.
I'll have to show you sometime.
I don't know about that one.
Let me see here. Let me see if I've narrowed it down to close enough range. There's only 304 pairs of pink Jordan 1s.
Nice.
So I'm close. No, those are cool, but that's
the
not
rust pink. The rust pink.
Rust pink's cool. That's not the pair I was talking about,
bro. And why are they going for over 5,000 right now? That's not nice.
Yeah, like we can all be friends and just slide me a pair.
If you got a rust pink one,
those,
you want to show some love.
These like,
oh, Crimson Tint, bro. He's wild. That shoe is nice.
No, it's not.
That shoe is nice, dude.
You better stop it. That shoe is garbage. Dude, this looks like...
This is what we're talking about.
Dude,
no.
Every crackhead and drug dealer in Anderson had a pair of those, I think. He can't say I'm wrong, though.
I mean, at least they were in style.
That doesn't make him not a crackhead or a drug dealer.
I love it. I like ugly stuff, dude. Like ugly shoes that not that many people like. It kind of makes me like it more just to be different. I like standing out with like
where's another one of your
wild stuff.
You got some ugly shoes, dude. Like these right here, I'll never wear this shoe.
This guy.
This shoe right here, never gonna wear that shoe. Look, it looks white right now. This is about the color of a highlighter. This is the ugliest shoe.
He's hating.
Maybe not the ugliest shoe he has, but
he's hating.
It's in there.
I'm probably not gonna ever wear this shoe either. It's gonna sit there and collect dust. That's okay. That's okay. That's my retirement fund.
Oh, that's what this is?
No.
I hope it is because quite frankly, like if not, then you are screwed.
Yeah. Yeah. So
let's look at those ones that came out.
The ones, yes, dude.
Because I promise you, these people are going to be like, man, these black and white ones are good.
So, of course, because it's a high top, everybody loves high tops, not the mids. Like the black and it's nice.
Yeah, but
what I don't like is patent leather on a 1. I just don't. Like, Jordan 1s are supposed to be comfortable, like
patent leather is not
casual, you know, and then like one way you literally stunt with this shoe downtown Indianapolis for a night. And
no, you don't even get all the way through the night. You get about 3 hours in, you look down at your shoe and it's creased to hell, and you're like, oh yeah, this ain't gonna work.
You're gonna have to go back to the car and rock your Crocs.
Hey, baby, if you ain't crocking, you ain't rocking though. Just
Retweet.
Nah. So a lot of y'all are like, man, this shoe is it. No, this shoe is it,
and that's the mid.
And this is a mid. And literally, we were talking about this yesterday. We're talking about how this shoe right here is going to go for like, what?
I think they're going for like $350 right now.
They're at $350 right now? Dude, this shoe right here, I think, what is the box on this shoe? You're looking at $125 for this shoe,
bro. The difference,
or $180 for that shoe.
The difference is the back.
Like, look, it's taller. Like, let's be real, it's a little taller.
That's the only big difference.
But this shoe right here is so much more wearable than that shoe. Like, all this right here is all leather on the toe, and it's not too bad. I mean, it's not the softest leather I've ever felt. Let's be real. But I mean, again, it's not gonna be high quality as a Jordan 1 because they're gonna put more effort into that shoe.
Yep.
But this shoe right here, you can wear more times than you can wear that shoe and still make it look good.
And I actually like the more gold on the white pair.
Yeah, like,
I think it kind of stands out a little bit more. I mean, black and gold, obviously, you're going to be able to match it with, pretty much anything.
Well, not only that, but like on this one right here, the gold on it is so muted. Like it's there, but it's not
all
hardly
patent leather.
Whatever. Like this one right here, it just pops. You pull up to any like party or anything like that, and these like, bro, it's checking your watch time, bro. It's the time, bro. But yeah, this is such a great shoe. It's such a shoe that you're gonna look at and be like, wow, like I can't believe that I could have wasted an additional like $65 and gotten that one.
So I'm gonna say some wild stuff right here, and I'm gonna say this in advance so we can see if it happens. I think mids are the next wave.
You know, like I really might believe that, quite frankly, and the reason why is because with the highs, you know what to cut. You expect what comes out of a high. You know what I mean?
2 years ago, they weren't Jordan. Nobody cared about.
No, nobody cared about ones.
So they got to come out with something else that they go crazy for.
No, but so with ones like this right here is going to be the start. So with ones, you'll see like the same kind of like color blockings through a lot of the pairs that they come out with
from high to mid.
But mids, they come out with some color blockings and stuff like that they would never waste their time on a high for.
Oh yeah.
Like those
it's almost like a Team Jordan that's going to sit in finish line for a year, and then they're going to mark it down to $79.99 just to sell it to
I know a guy,
Jimmy John over here, that just needs a school shoe.
I know a guy that literally buys every pair of mids or low tops that he can buy and sells every mid top for $180 a pair. Okay, so you're still talking the price that you're going to buy this pair right here for, but you're going to get this pair and it might look better, and you're not paying $300 for this pair. You're still getting a Jordan 1 that people are going to care. They don't care when it's on your foot. They're going to go, Oh man, you're rocking ones.
You might get a couple folks that are like, bro, why are you rocking mids? Because everybody hates mids. But
the colors that they come out with on the mids are so crazy. They came out with that one that was all corduroy, and it looked like the rainbow.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're not gonna see very many Jordan high tops sitting in the store. You're gonna see so many more mids, and like you said, bro, they got crazy colors that like.
Dude, they have a camo swooshed. They have a camo swoosh mid. Like they're never gonna put a camo swoosh on a one.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen. They're not gonna.
They did.
No, I'm saying like they're not gonna go and put like crazy, super creative things into a Jordan 1 because it's supposed to be a classy, stylish one.
Yeah, you're gonna have people that's okay with spending. What is this? 190, 170 on a basic just shoe. I mean, why change it up? I mean, you're gonna spend 170 on it.
Okay, but like for instance, you're looking at this shoe right here, and it's gonna go for $300, right? And they do the same thing with like they did the Dior one, right? So the Dior one's like what, $5,000 right now,
give or take the size,
roughly. Okay, but what they don't want you to see is the low top is just as expensive.
It's just like the Travis. It's like the Travises.
Yeah, it's literally the Travises. Like the Travis Scott. Okay, like I'm not giving him the credit of making mids and low tops popular. I'll let him have the low tops because I would say he probably made low tops popular.
Travis
Scott made the low top popular. But I'm saying it wasn't hitting like it's hitting now. Like they're not, your Court Purple 1 low is not selling out if he doesn't come out with the Jordan 1 low.
It's low key like the SBs too, because SBs were not that popular until this year.
That's what I'm saying though, but he's making it popular.
Right.
So,
I mean, but you low key can't tell me that this shoe is fire.
That shoe's better than the high.
Big facts. 100%.
That shoe is 100% better than the high top. Like the high top is cool, but like let's be real. Like how much? Like okay.
So there's just a couple subtle differences, but
the black that's on that shoe, amazing. If they just straight up took the tongue on the low top and made it a stash pocket like they did on like the Dunks and stuff like that he's wearing now.
Yeah.
You're talking about passing the one high probably quicker than what it's going to end up doing anyways.
Right.
Like if they would have literally took that shoe and just took all the characteristics from that shoe and put it under the low, like they already have the backward swoosh and the Cactus Jack on the inside. They put the stash pocket in that shoe. It's a $2,500 shoe right now. And same thing with that. The Trav right now is a $2,000 shoe too.
You know what I kind of want to see? I'm not a real big Mocha one because obviously they took the Mocha from Travis. I mean, they got the colorway.
Hey,
I want to see a brown 1 low and see how that does. How do you think that's going to do?
I mean, it's going to go.
It's going to get hyped regardless because the Mochas.
It's going to be like, oh, wow, it's a Trav 1. It's going to be an
affordable Trav 1 low.
Yeah, it's the same thing as what they did with the Mocha. It's an affordable. Although, I don't care what anybody says. Nike says they don't care about the resale market. They do. They 100% care about
They make it, bro. They wouldn't have put
the
gold ones limited as much. They weren't even that limited, but they wouldn't have had them limited as much as they did compared to the mids. Like,
and just so you guys know, Nike is slacking. Like they slack hard.
Big time.
Like again, when I was telling you guys earlier, I was on my vacation for my honeymoon, like back in October or whatever. Mm-hmm. The weekend the Mochas dropped. I walked into the Nike store on that Thursday. It was a Thursday that they came out, and I was like, "Yo, I know you guys are probably going to get the Mochas. What time do I need to be here? How am I going to set up getting a pair? Like, I wanted to get a pair while I was out there, right? So they looked at me dead in the face, said they're not getting them at the Nike store in Caesar's Palace. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I don't really believe that shit, but hey, whatever. Like, you're not getting them. whatever. It might be more limited than whatever. Because I talked to the dude at the City Gear or something like, or not City Gear, freaking Shoe Palace out there, and they said theirs was backed up 2 weeks. Like they weren't getting any mochas for 2 more weeks. Okay, so their shipment was late. So I was like, okay, maybe Nike's shipment was late to their own store.
And that happens a lot when I used to work at Finish Line.
Right, so it happens. Okay.
Yeah. I
walk in there on Saturday, and I kid you not, I walk into the store and walk to the right where they've got some like decent shoes and stuff like that, but more like running shoes, comfortable shoes to walk in. Because again, that was the day that she was wearing her one shoes. I was like, okay, we'll just get a pair from Nike while we're there. I look to my right, and there's a table set up by this back door, and they have mochas coming out this door. And I'm like, yo, like, I literally just asked you 2 days ago how I can get a mocha. And he said, oh, well, it was an online raffle. You could have secured it off the Nike app if you were in town. I was like, well, I said, well, you told me you weren't even getting them. So they said, our company policy is to tell you we are not getting them.
Ooh, she's calling you out.
Well,
it didn't make the cut. It's number 6.
So the ring ceremony. So yeah, the ring ceremony still in my top is in my top 10 is probably number 6. But the reason why is, again, it's another one of those shoes that I sold in the time that we were trying to get money to do some things. See, that's why I couldn't
do a top 5, man. It changes too often.
Well, my top 5s kind of stayed the same, pretty solidly stayed the same for a while.
Right.
It just kind of depends on what we're trying to do. Like at that time, the only shoe that has really changed out of my top 5 is if I want an Air Mag or not. And it's just because
he's not buying it.
I'm not buying it. I'm not spending $5,000 on that shoe. Are you kidding me?
They're only $5,000 right now.
Giovanni found a pair, size 11, worn. All the lights worked for $5,000 with the original everything.
Ooh, that's a nice.
So I was like, I'm not paying $5,000 for that shoe though. Still, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if that shoe is like. I can't say that. I was going to say I don't care if that shoe's $2,500. I'm paying $2,500 for that shoe.
He's capping.
That is not a cap.
That's a cap.
I'll sell every shoe in my collection by that shoe
for $2,500. I'm saying that you would.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's what I'm saying. I'm almost
at the fence where I'm trying to call Giovanni right now.
Hey, that's a great deal.
$5,000, bro. That's a good deal.
That's a pretty good deal.
Well, if you don't think about it.
if you're the person selling it, then they're like, yeah, you did a great deal. Come on, kids.
No. Oh man. All right, well, back on the releases since we got a
little sidetrack. That's so gonna happen.
We had 2 releases during the week.
Yeah,
and then we got one Saturday. So, what's your thought on the J Balvins?
If you're gonna get a J Balvin, buy it right now.
For sure,
buy it right now because, quite frankly, March, April, May, that shoe's going to shoot up so much
with those colors.
Dude, this is what I think. You're gonna have all those little surfer kids, and they're like mid-rise shorts that go up to their kneecaps, and they're bright Jordan J Balvins. I'm like, dude, this is literally the perfect summer shoe for. I'm even thinking this is me thinking like California, even New York, like people that are really big into fashion because it looks nothing like a Jordan 1. And the same thing happened to like the Unions. It didn't look like any others.
That's why I think that's the main reason why I like the J Balvin is
it's different.
It's just it's just way different. Like obviously the colors are kind of shitball. I mean,
I don't like the pink sole.
See, I didn't notice the pink sole until we seen them at the convention. And
I looked at you, I said, if this shoe has a white sole on it, it's money. That pink sole is awful.
It off.
It's awful.
It really threw it off. But I like the way that they cut the material on it. How it's kind of wild.
Yeah, it's got the zigzags on the toe and like around the swoosh and stuff like that.
I think that's why I like it. Just because it's different. It's not something you see, of course. It's got to be with some famous name behind it.
Well, it's the same thing, like you said, with the Travis, like with all the Travis Scott
Right.
stuff. I mean, they've got the reverse swooshes, they've got the side pouch on the 6. The 4s have Cactus Jack on the tab. Like
Right.
every one is so much different than something
Yep.
they've ever released before.
Yep.
Which is good because that shows that they're going to actually come out with pairs in the future, and they're
Mhm.
willing to come off of what they were originally not
Right.
going to do before.
Right.
Which is cool.
Yeah. If you want them, buy them now.
I would wait. When I say buy them now, I say like wait a week, 2 weeks, probably. Let people get their pairs in from StockX
Right.
or from not StockX from Nike, because there's already pairs that are already in Columbus because Bailey and Wes have already got their pairs. They already sold pairs.
They got them early.
So, like
Yeah.
I said, I would wait about a week, and then if you got the capital to do it, stack up probably, I would say maybe even 5-6 pairs of them.
Yeah, if you can sit on that.
That's what I'm saying. If
yeah.
you have the capital to sit on pairs, sit on them for a minute until the summertime.
I think that shoe's gonna be like the fragments, the fragment ones.
Ooh, that's a bold statement there, Cotton.
It is bold
I think it's more gonna go like
because people are like, oh well, it's only $400 or $500 shoe. Let's wear them and mess them up, and then by a year or two.
No, it's going to be more like them, those Kyrie or those Kawhi Leonard ones, where they're like $3 or choose $2,000 now. It's like, yeah, buddy, that
Surprise.
that shoe's $2,000 now. Like, glad to see you can make it.
Yeah, that is true. It's so hard to actually like with the like someone on the video before I decided to be weird, asked about the breads, the resale value, if you should get rid of them now or not.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I think
I'm not stocking any Yeezys that have already came out.
No, I think they're going to saturate like they did Zebras for sure.
And I'm cool with that. Like, I like the black. I like the little hits of red. Like, I'll wear it for my daily or something
please.
like that.
I mean, I struck out on 25 different accounts. I mean, if you want to sell them for 300, send them my way. I'm okay with that.
You're like, all right, I get it. You got to break a little bread off of it. I'm cool with it.
I think right now, depends on size, they're going for about 400, maybe a little bit more.
Look, they're not going to go to where the blacks and like the static black or whatever. They used the pirate black.
Oh yeah.
V2s are or whatever.
Nope.
That they, if anything, will make the pirate black V2 go up, and because it fell. Because there's more pairs of that, and now there are going to be less pairs of those pirate blacks. It's definitely going to make the price of those go up. And the static version of that shoe, forget about it. Like, I wasn't going to touch it now, like before, but now that I know that it's going to go up, like, yeah, I'm definitely not touching it now.
So, what do you think about the I think they came out today, the Wu-Tangs?
Hey, Logan won the Wu-Tangs.
Homie won the Wu-Tangs.
Hey. And you know what?
Again, Nike handed a lot of L's out to me.
I took 2 L's off the computer and my phone. Like, I'm sitting in one room with my phone, like, underneath the computer keyboard. And it says pending on this. It says pending on the computer. And
here's this fat L.
It says sold out. And I hear Logan go, I won from the other room. I'm like,
I hate you.
I'm like, just so you know, I've only entered for what feels like every single shoe for the last 4 years and won 0 pairs.
I think I'm gonna make a new account every release. I think Nike, I just cracked a code, dude. Because the last time I made a new account to get those Duck 90s, the Duck camos,
Air Max,
I won.
You think that's the wave?
I don't know. I ain't doing it though. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work.
It does kind of suck to suck, though.
It does. What's a shoe you own that you'll never sell?
Is that for Tyler? I won on the account I just made.
I hate you. What's a shoe you own? Well, what's one that you'll never sell? I feel like that you'd sell anything.
I have shoes that I won't sell.
Besides a couple that have
there's some sentimental
values to it.
Cause 4s won't sell.
Never?
Never, ever.
Okay.
I'm actually looking, kind of looking to buy another pair.
So you can rock them and mess them up.
Well, my fucking cause fours are piss yellow anyways. But
not good. Don't follow his footsteps.
No, don't follow my footsteps. I waste money.
Yeah. It's rich kid.
Yeah, so don't listen to me. But I think that I won't ever sell them. But I want a pair that's nice so I can put them in a case.
Oh, just for the okay.
Because I know that for that day, I have my Obsidian 12s that I got married in. I won't sell those either. I also I wore my Cause 4s on my 21st birthday. I wore them out to the casino.
Okay.
So I won't sell them for that. Too. But yeah, quite frankly, like there's those, and then I'm pretty damn sure I'm not gonna sell those moon landings. Because they probably won't go to another event. They won't go to another event unless they're on my feet.
Cap.
Ooh, I don't know. I bought. You can ask Logan. She's in the chat. But I bought that moon landing the first time, and it
regretted it. Getting rid of it.
Well, yeah,
I was the wrong size, right?
Yeah, it was the wrong size, but that's why I got rid of it. And I said if I could ever find another pair, I wouldn't sell it because that shoe. So I was in. I went to my Halloween event that I told you I go to every year, right? And it was the first year that I went. I went out to we have like we do VIP passes and stuff like that so we can get through all the haunted houses on one night. I was sitting in the VIP line across from me. He's like, "Hey man, nice shoes." Well, the people that I saw that said nice shoes, it was Prince Fielder and Didi Gregoria, and he was rocking some animal print Air Max 90s.
This guy's talking all casual, like that's not
like no. It was the funny thing is that like I don't watch baseball that much, right? The dude that's sitting next to Logan looks at him and says, "Hey, like, not to be weird, like you're Prince Fielder, right?" And he goes, "Yeah, that's me." Like whatever. And like,
bro,
I was like, "Bro, that's so tight." Like, okay, so this guy is freaking awesome.
If you know baseball and you have to look at Prince Fielder and say, "You're Prince Fielder, right?" Bro, if you've not seen that dude,
he is huge.
Huge.
He is a big dude.
I wouldn't. I love talking shit.
I wouldn't talk it to him. No, he was huge.
That's a big pass.
But he was wearing the animal prints, and I had my pair up in the room, and I was like, "Yo, I looked at him. I was like, man, I got a pair of those in my room right now." And he goes, "Man, I need a pair of those. Like, I need a pair."
You should have sold them to him off your foot.
I said, "What size are you?" He said, "He's like 12 or 13." I was like, "Well, these ain't gonna fit you because I'm an 11 and a half, and they're tight on me, G. Like I can't wear them." But honestly, those are probably, if I had to put 3 shoes that I'm not gonna sell, those 3.
I've only got one 100% I'm never gonna sell,
and that's the shoe you said that
I bought on when Nolan was born.
Yeah, so
and that holds no value to anybody. It's like the red. It's an all red Adidas SL Loop.
She said he was a 14. Okay.
Which makes sense. The dude's huge.
Right. He was enormous. Like I said, I felt like he was like 13 or something like that. Like he was a big dude.
But yeah, I think that's the only shoe that like 100%, if anything crazy happened where I had to sell all my shoes, that's the one shoe I'm not going to sell.
And what was it?
The all red snakeskin SL Loop Adidas.
Oh yeah, you said that.
That is the only one.
Which is so funny because 100%. Like that shoe right there, nobody in this chat, like nobody that would watch this video is going to go,
what shoe? They're going to have to look it up, and they're probably not even going to see the right one. They're going to think
you're talking about the all red with the gold.
It's got hints of gold.
But it's on only the wording.
Yeah, gold. I wouldn't even say it's like snakeskin, bro. I would say that it's more like a reptile. Like,
bro, it's probably like some alligator. Bull.
It's definitely not that type of leather.
It's some bull,
but it's it's different. That's really why I was just like, I like it. It came out that day, It came out. I'm like, that's cool. I'll do that.
And did you buy it before or after he was born?
The day of after.
But I'm saying like
he was. So afterwards, when we're in the room just waiting for him to come back.
Right. So you were sitting there and you're like, oh, okay, I'll buy these.
Yeah, just bullshit on my phone. I'm like, oh, I like spending money. Yeah. Let's do
it. Okay.
So back to releases, the 11s that are coming out.
The Jubilees.
Correct.
We already did a video on that.
Right. What's your thought on the resale value? So we already had them. We got them early, and then we got rid of them. And we got a couple pairs already secured. So we're definitely getting more.
Yeah.
But the one thing that I think the resale value is going to jump up like that weekend.
Yeah, I think you're going to look at like right before Christmas. Every mom in like the country is going to want to get their
I need
kids
that shoe for Tommy.
Yeah, I need that shoe for Tom, Dick, and Harry all in my house. So I think
it's just people are gonna overpay for the shoe, and it's gonna even back out.
I'm saying that shoe's gonna go. Yeah,
I think that's where it's gonna even out.
Probably, but the problem is that what I was telling you in that video. The quality on that shoe is so much better and so different than any other Jordan 11 that I mean, it might go higher. It might go and do bread numbers. But the problem is that
that is bold.
Well, let me get to it. It might do bread numbers, but it's not going to do it like this weekend.
Right.
It's not going to go like immediately.
Overtime.
Yeah, like I'm saying like next Christmas. It could be around where bread numbers are because it's so different.
We haven't even made it to this Christmas, let alone next Christmas. I think next Christmas.
I'm saying next Christmas, you're gonna get. Ooh, that might make sense because they haven't done that in like 10 years. It's been a minute.
Just saying, I need another pair. Actually, I blew my mind. I paid a lot of money for my pair. That's one pair I actually spent.
Did you pay for the high?
Yeah.
He goes, yeah.
I couldn't find it in my size. DS
I'm trying to look at
box.
I'm trying to look at your shoes to see if I can find a Jordan 11 that they might come out with again, and
it's not happening.
There's really
Cool Gray's
not.
Next. You're welcome, Nike.
The only other one. Well, they already did Concord. Wait a minute.
Yeah, they did Concord.
They did Concord. Bread.
Space Jam.
I mean, I got nothing. That's about where we're at.
Or they're going to come
anniversary.
I don't think they'll do that one.
Well, they just came out with the anniversary ones though. So,
but they're doing a 25th anniversary for this one.
For what one?
The 11 coming out.
Oh, this is their 25th anniversary one? Man, that's where they messed up. They should have done the 25th anniversary and then given them the anniversary 11s. Like, bro, could you imagine a double 11 pack and done the 25th anniversary and then the anniversary 11s, which are literally like almost opposite mirrors of each other?
That'd have been nice.
Dude, that'd have been amazing. They just sold. Look, you could have marked that box price at like $500 and people would not have cared at all. They'd have paid it. You could have marked it at $600 and it have sold out.
I would have paid for it.
He goes, I'd have paid for it. It's the same thing with the DMPs.
I mean, they haven't come out that in a while.
DMP with the gold on it. Imagine them doing instead of doing the plastic Jumpman, if they do the gold Jumpman that they did
on the Jubilees
from the Jubilee, instead of it silver as gold.
Game changer.
What if they made it all leather though? Instead of doing that and made it more like a dress shoe.
I look at 11 as it like you could use.
It's a dress shoe. Yeah, it is a dress
because
shoe.
of the patent leather.
But I'm saying like instead of doing the mesh or the woven like mesh stuff, whatever they have as the upper, doing it as leather like they did the Jubilee. I think they're gonna see that leather on the top is gonna be a hit because you can clean it easier.
Right. I like the Jubilee. I think it's grown on me a lot more
since that video.
Since our video.
I'd agree.
They might even come out with something like they did with the Jubilees next year instead of the Cool Grays.
Dude, imagine. No, I know what they're gonna do, bro. Think about this for a second. They're gonna come out with the DMP, right? But they're gonna make it like the sample DMP with the gold words Jordan on the side of the shoe. You know that they came out with, I think it was like a pair they weren't supposed to come out with. There's only like 25 of them or something, or some 23 pairs or something like that. and it was like randomly selected inside of boxes.
That would be crazy.
But see, since they added the word Jordan across the side now, then they're kind of giving you the warm up for the DMP with the Jordan on it.
Wait a second. Those were not pressed like the Jubilees, though. Those were sewed in.
No, I don't know. I don't know if that's factual. I thought it was pressed. I didn't think it was sewn in. If it was sewn in, like, okay, whatever. But like, I think it's pressed just like
the Jubilee.
The Jubilee.
That might be the new way for the 11.
Yeah. They saw that it doesn't matter if they put the word Jordan on the side of that shoe or not.
No, it's not.
And it doesn't matter.
It's not gonna matter. It's a Jordan 11 in the wintertime. They're gonna sell out, no matter what.
Look, dude, they came out with those Win like 86s. They
I like them.
Which pair? They're all red pair?
And the 82s.
Yeah. The 96 I don't like as much. There's a lot of
that's just too much red.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people wear it. Like, rock on, brother. That's all you. But for me, like, I can't get down to that shoe. I really can't get down to most 11s. There's only a few that I can really like. I can get down to, like Concord. I get down to that shoe.
Everybody's getting down to that shoe. You literally can wear that shoe with anything.
Snakeskin 11, but it's a low top. Sorry. High tops?
Favorite shoe silhouette is the 11 low.
Oh, that's a bold one. Yeah. A lot of people might not like that.
I don't care.
But is that your favorite ever?
Silhouette? Yeah.
Over the 3.
They're close. They're really close.
Dude.
And when you're going to watch this video, I'm like, bro, this dude is stupid. Like, why would he like the 11 low out of all the retros that are coming out? Why the 11 low? I like the 11 low.
Bro, show him that snakeskin. That shoe right there is the reason I like 11 lows. The white and red like cherry, not the cherry with the red patent leather. I'm talking about the all white with the red bottom. These are wild. These are super silly. That right there, just so you know, fun fact, is the shoe I wore with Logan on our first date.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. It made me feel good.
Yeah, this one.
Again, wild. It's got sentimental value too. But again,
we're talking about not the red ones. You're talking about,
dude. I stepped out in that
reverse breads. Is that what you're talking about?
On what?
The 11 lows.
They're all white. So the shoe is all white. It's got like it's got a black sock liner, and then it's got red sole. I don't know if you have it.
He said he doesn't know if I have it.
Yeah, that one.
Cherry. Boom. The cherry 11 low.
That's what I said. I thought it was the cherry, but like some people put the pair with the red patent leather on the toe as the cherry 11 low.
Yeah.
But to me, like, that one's like the cherry. The other one to me reminds me more like a candy cane.
Yeah, that one reminds me of like the blue North Carolina 11 lows. And they just were like, oh, let's
put some red on it. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, and I bought it.
Go figure.
But what about the Yeezy 500s that re-released, dude? The Utility Boys.
Oh, I had those as work shoes. The first time they came out. they had laundry detergent all over those shoes.
So I've not owned a 500 until now.
You're not missing out.
I like it.
You're not missing out. In my opinion.
I liked all black. I really don't think I would like any other color, like those crazy desert colors and stuff. Like,
dude, you can only release so many colors of brown. That like
yeah,
it's either brown or it's dark brown, and that's really.
It's just like the grays with the 350s. And
dude, I'm just gonna let you know that next week we're gonna have to get a better chair, bro. Just letting a brother know, man. This chair ain't great, but we're gonna make it work for the rest of this video.
Oh man.
No, I did. I made I had my my utility blacks. They were my work shoes, and they got me through almost 7 months of work.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's wild. But I got them. I wore them every day, Monday through Friday, for work shoes.
That's bold. That is bold.
And like I feel like I almost wore the rubber out of the back of that shoe. Just wearing it every day. You know what I mean? Like naturally you're gonna kick your heel and stuff like that. So like for instance, you got your pair like on you. I'll show you something. So I'll show you what my pair had that your pair doesn't have. So you see how it's got all these little traction pods and stuff like that?
You wore those down?
These were nearly flat. And this right here, like how there's all this like right here, flat. I wore them every single day.
He legit was kicking rocks in them.
Like, okay, so like inside the sole, like, or like inside the shoe. So if you're looking at it right here, right here on this shoe, I was in the process of wearing a hole in the toe of these shoes. Like from my.
I wish I was rich and could do that. Wow.
Like my shoe is literally like a flat pancake at this point. There's no.
You still have them?
I think I might have that shoe still.
You guys are gonna see this.
It is like this pair is like almost like a grayish black. My pair is nearly brown, probably. I never cleaned it.
That's poop.
Really, actually, pretty nice on this shoe. Matted up. It's. I might on our next video bring that shoe, just because I promise you
you're gonna see it eventually.
I promise you'll never see a more beat 500 than the pair I had. Still might have, but like all the way down into like.
That's just rude.
Like, where's foam? Like right here, this right here. Oh, I know for a fact this part right here on my shoe flat. There's no traction left, and you could tell these are pretty well ribbed rubber right here.
Would you run miles in this bad boy or what?
I slang soap in that bad boy.
Holy cow!
Like I said, man, I have people to attest.
Hello?
You want to know how much I paid for that shoe when I first bought it? Though?
Hopefully retail.
I paid like a whopping $160 for that shoe.
Okay.
I paid $160 for that
That's
shoe.
not horrible.
It was worn like a couple times,
But
it was still clean
$160 for
work shoes.
a work shoe?
I wore 270s for work. These are my work shoes now. Although I paid $20 for these, but they were brand new damn near when I got them.
$160. Bro, that's a pair of cowboy boots.
Do you think I'm going to wear cowboy boots?
Hey, I mean, I don't know. Whatever floats your boat.
My boat doesn't float in cowboy boots.
Oh. Mine either.
But what other shoe come out this weekend or anything like that?
I think that was it.
That's just on the that's all we have coming out this weekend. So it's just Jubilees. Oh, by the way, I got a bone to pick with Nike. Why is it got to take like nearly 2 weeks to get a pair of shoes?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Logan bought her shoe today, and
You can still get the polo.
What are you, Polo G?
I mean, if you don't think about it.
That's for the broke people that took L's. It's like, hey, bro,
hold on.
He said we might have a development
Hold
here,
on,
boys.
brother.
He goes,
Wu-Tang's restocked
at 7:37.
Let's check it out.
Let's hit it. Let's see if that's a very factual statement here.
I might have just blew my mind.
He goes, I might have just tricked myself. He goes,
can
we get a 13 for the good guys? Sold out.
Oh, Nike said, just playing. Bro, that is wild. What's going on here?
Maybe it might be for iPhone only. Like sometimes iPhone gets stuff that Android doesn't get in the same thing.
Has Nike ever done that though? I don't think I've never had that.
The Serena Williams Off-White Blazer was a Android only release.
I don't like that.
It was not fair.
That's
the only reason I got it. I don't have iPhone.
That's not cool. That's
I
like
don't pay for that.
90% of the world. Bro.
I don't pay for that. Why would I pay for that? I'm not rich like you go.
This guy. This guy. Oh, we're loading in, boys. We might have another Wu-Tang come by. Uh-oh. I'm just getting my hopes up. It's gonna
Yeah,
send me
dude,
a
it's gonna
fat
go.
L.
It's gonna go. Still sold out. You scrub.
Oh man.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Yeah, so Jubilee drops this weekend. Trash
Some asparagus
snakeskin blazer.
Those are for the dumpster.
Yeah. Those I wouldn't wear, which are Air Max 1 Wolf Gray.
Yeah, they're sold out.
Yeah, bro.
They
I
said,
told you.
Church ya.
I don't know about you, but that ambush jacket's kind of cool.
I like it, dude. I just can't take. I can't.
I don't know how much it is retail, and I probably wouldn't spend it anyways, but I think it looks cool. And it's the same thing with that. Like,
I can't bring myself to pay.
I kind of like that dunk.
I like the dunk because it's different in the back. That's actually nice.
But quite frankly, like, it's not going to do numbers.
No.
That shoe won't do numbers. That shoe's going to be nothing
At all.
Ooh, I kind of like those.
The Air Max 3. See, I'm not a big fan of the Air Max 3.
Wait, what? Ooh, I lied. I take back when I said I liked it. I take that back. It's got an off-white vibe to it. Like the raw cuts on the side. Like, if you would have marked this as off-white, I'm pretty sure that it probably would have passed. Like, look at this shoe, right? So, here, I'll zoom in. So you got the raw cut, like the off-whites, right? Even all the way down into here.
Yeah.
Down in here is like clear, right? It's got some scribbles like a Sharpie on the back, and then it's raw cut through the entire inside. Like, if you'd have marked
the OG look on the back.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you'd have marked that, it's called the archetype. But again, if you'd have marked that as the OG, then it's the same way as this right here. Like, I don't know what day this release. Oh, the 17th. So we'll talk about it next week. But
that's the OG.
Yeah, it's the OG.
They're coming back out.
Yeah,
they came out like 3 years ago.
But they're still going to sell out. They could release this shoe 100 times and still sell out. 95s will sell out the OG colorways every time, bro. They every
not getting bought by me.
It doesn't have a jump man on it. It's not going to get bought by you.
Well, I mean, I buy Yeezys.
Well, he jumped over Jumpman one time.
Big cap.
That's alleged.
That's alleged.
Allegedly, he jumped over Jumpman one time.
Oh man. Well, that's it for this one, dude.
Hey, yeah, I think that's.
We're gonna be here next week, next Wednesday. You're gonna see a lot of us.
I mean, yeah, as much as we can try to put out content, like we're gonna definitely try to do this at least one time a week.
Yeah.
And I also think we're gonna probably. I mean, again. We're going to try to do review videos, but I want to try to do both. I want to try to do maybe a review video of that shoe and maybe even a live on here so that at the same time you're getting our live responses. And we can kind of talk to you guys, man. I like to talk and whatever. Like, I appreciate all the people that came and said what's up. So,
so get ready for next Wednesday. We'll probably have another one come out.
Well, I figured like next Wednesday, we can, since we didn't have this, like whenever we were doing the Jubilee, we can kind of tell, like, show the comparison. Because I was telling you, it literally is a black and white or a black and silver version of the cap and gown, and you never really looked at it until then. And we can kind of show you that we didn't show you in the video.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a good comparison.
We'll have the Wu-Tangs in. No, we won't. I don't think she said like the 19th is when she gets her Wu-Tang.
See, but
like, bro, come on.
I don't know. We'll see.
I hope she gets it next week. That'd be great. But
better call Nike, tell them to speed it up.
Yeah, like take your time, but hurry up, bro.
Yeah, come on, dude.
It's not like we don't pay you millions of dollars every year.
Every year,
and like all you have to do is ship my stuff out. Like that's literally all you have to do. I pay my money, ship my stuff.
That's literally your job.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. Like, you don't even got to be creative. You just come out with the same stuff every year and then just ship it to me because, I mean, it's cool.
Yeah, just put me on the list. I'm buying it.
I mean, that's fine though. But again, like I said, we appreciate everybody. If you want to shout us out, let us know what you guys thought. If you have questions or anything like that.
Yeah.
In the closing seconds and kind of minutes of the thing, I did want to give a quick shout out to my company. So Sneaker Juice is my company. You're going to see a lot of this in our videos.
Yep. A lot.
What we had even thought about in the future is maybe even doing a video like while we're talking and stuff like that. We got some shoes that we might wear to a convention one weekend or something like that. Just sit here and clean them while we're doing it. I want to show you guys that it works. A
live cleaning, in my opinion, is always better than just like seeing pictures.
Yeah,
because pictures, you could do a lot with just pictures.
Look at Kim Kardashian.
Anyways,
he's thinking about Kim Kardashian.
But yeah, I mean, like, there's a lot of people out there with cleaners and stuff, and pictures. I mean, say the lighting or the way you take the picture with the bottom of the shoe. Like, there's a lot that you could do to like false it.
Yeah, and so on our page, all of our stuff is all legit. All of the pictures that we get are all customer based. Yeah, we don't, for the most part, like, I might post that I clean like my UNCs or whatever, just to have like something to post that evening or like something like that. But for the most part, man, like, as long as like my people are enjoying my product, that's really what I made the product for. Like, is for the people to go out and kind of look at it and enjoy it and try it and do all that stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'll go and get us a discount code. So we'll get us a discount code, and I'll make sure that to the people that are supporting me on multiple pages, I'm going to try to support and help the people that are supporting us. So we will definitely make sure that all of you guys get the most amount of help as you can get.
That's awesome. For sure.
Because like I said, I appreciate everything that we do. And like I said, I want to see everybody's cleanings and stuff too. Because I get a lot of pride, like looking at like some of the stuff that people send us. It's like,
that's awesome.
Wow. Like, our stuff really cleaned that well. Like, like I knew it cleaned good, but like this dude just took out grass that was baked into his shoe for like ever. It was amazing. Like to watch the cleanings that you guys do. I enjoy it. Right. So,
and we don't like you walking around with dirty shoes.
No, I'll look at you at a convention and say like,
hey, come on, let's get you right.
We got to get you right. Like, like you guys with creams that walk around in their gray, like, from a guy that doesn't hardly clean his shoes that often.
That's not good.
I will clean your shoes. Like, just don't walk around and look that way, man. Like, I'm going to try to get you guys right. So, like I said, I appreciate everybody. And if you guys have any questions or comments or anything like that.
Something you want to see, like a certain shoe release that like, that's not big and sought after, like those asparagus Nike
the Blazers. Yeah.
Like if you want to see something silly like that, we'll make it shake.
Yeah, we can make something work. Even if it's something like even if it is something that's big that came out. Like we just had Off-White 5. Like I have the OG Off-White 5, but we just had the white Off-White 5 like Saturday.
Right.
I've got I have a pair of Dunks right now that I think that some people are going to get educated on.
You're not ready for it.
And again, like those those moon landings, I think that a lot of people don't really know about. But again, I think that we could definitely do some good as far as explaining like older shoes and still being in touch with what's going on.
We got to enlighten the small crowd.
Yeah.
You know, the young kids that only come in and do Yeezys and Jordan 1s. Like, if that's all you know, bro.
Like, rock on, dude. Like, I get it. I can't knock anybody's hustle because I only bought LeBrons for like 2 years. I didn't buy any shoes but LeBrons. So I can't knock your hustle. But at the same time, like, there's going to be something for everybody. The only shoe that it's going to be tough to really do anything with right now is Kobe's. And
Yeah.
because
I agree.
I can't justify spending the amount that what a Kobe is, because I don't think it's right what people are doing with his shoes, even after. So I
That's
don't
a
feel like that's
sensitive subject.
yeah. Me and him have spent many hours talking about like our thoughts on that and stuff, and it's just not right. So
Yeah.
um,
That's a very sensitive subject.
yeah, but again, like I said, we're gonna do our best to kind of get you guys the content that you guys want. If you want to see something, again, like he said, we'll make something happen.
Yeah.
We'll make the connections and try to get even heck, we did our first live, and it lasted all of about 5 minutes before it completely just went kaput. So we're gonna eventually figure out how to do like how to bring on guests and
Oh
stuff like
yeah.
that, and
You're not ready for
and
that
get
part.
no,
You're not ready for it.
we're gonna bring in some vets, some people that know what they're talking about. We're gonna try to bring some different people on here
Yeah.
to make it so that it's interesting and worth your time to watch. But again, like if you guys have any questions or anything like that, like, subscribe, comment, the whole 9 yards, and
Just
sounds
don't
like.
yell too loud.
But we'll see you guys next week. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
See you.